afternoon recording sesh?
Oh, I don't know. We've no, it wasn't a bad day at all.
It's been a day.
Been a day of competing and going for gold.
A lot of gold.
Yeah. We had a few out at Newbreed today in Emerson, Georgia. Which, by the way, smooth comp, you gotta do better. Like, I hit the link and it sent me to a totally different place.
So I noticed that, and there's actually two addresses, two places for the same address in like map and in Google Maps.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. But it's something screwed up. It's showing both places. That school that you went to is one, and then
it's like right around the corner.
Yeah, it's right there. If you look at mine made me pick, and then I remembered being up there before, so I picked the right one.
That's messed up.
Yeah,
I don't know. Mine took me right to it.
It's gay. What do you use?
Waze.
Oh, yes, I don't use Waze.
I don't either.
I've threatened Google Maps.
Really?
A couple times that I would go to Waze.
Really?
Be telling you about police and cameras and stuff. Tells you all kinds of good stuff.
Google Maps does too. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Mine doesn't. Why doesn't mine do it?
I don't know. How old's your phone? It's not that old.
No, I got like a 14 or some shit.
Yeah, no, I bet it does. I bet it does. You just don't. It just doesn't like announce it like Waze.
Yeah, Waze is like police
it.
on the right.
Yeah.
Break yourself.
Yeah.
It literally
says it snitches. It's like, 5-0, yo.
Fuck 12.
Yeah.
No. But yeah.
Google Maps is a little bit more inconspicuous about it. It's just like a little blue thing.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, a little blue star.
No, like Waze puts a fucking cop car on there, doesn't it? Like Grand Theft Auto? That's what I want. I want a Grand Theft Auto map.
Yeah.
But for everywhere.
Yeah. But we all got there. We all got to the right spot.
Yeah.
Today.
I got there. Yeah.
I
was on time.
Got home.
Dominic got weighed in.
Yeah. You was on time. He was on time.
My boy was 59.
59. Right at the
pounds.
top end of his weight class.
Top end
right
of
where
his
you want him to be.
Little bitty lightweight weight class.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy did good.
Was he the only kid?
Between him and young Brandon.
Yeah, little Brandon.
Oh, yeah.
Teenage Brandon.
Teenage Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
he did it was a good day.
Aiden was supposed to go, but they didn't have
a
anybody.
match. It was a light Newbreed.
Yeah.
It was pretty light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which was good because we've seen new breeds go like down the spiral bad.
8 o'clock
in a hurry. Yeah. 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and they still haven't called some of their divisions yet.
Yeah, a lot of the white belt gi divisions don't go until the evening.
That one, it was 7:30, and Sam hadn't gone.
Yeah,
like, he lost half of his bracket because of it.
I remember one of them on Luis did. He just had to leave.
He had to leave. Yeah,
I think
it was the same one. It was the same one that Sam went at like 7:30 at night. Yeah, when he had the that world champ from Arizona. Remember they just rolled in on one.
Yep.
For some random reason. Yeah.
Yeah, Luis was like, I got to get my kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got to go
work. Babysitter at 4 until 4. And like, he was supposed to go at noon. And
yeah, what the hell, man?
It was bad.
Yeah.
It ran pretty smooth, it seemed like.
Yeah, I swore off
because there wasn't many people.
I swore off new breeds after that.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't go to a new breed for a couple years.
Oh, yeah. During COVID, it was just, it was new breed. We swore it off.
It's like, nope.
It took a while for them to get back to, like, you actually went to one.
Mm-hmm.
And coached.
Yeah.
Before I even started warming up to them again.
Yeah, it was. They were bad. Bro.
Like I was actively telling, and all you not gym owners, all you tournament owners like you Nagas, Newbreeds, Good Fight, all y'all guys, like we talk. Yeah. We'll tell our parents we're not supporting that one. We're not sending. You got some academies they'll send 20, 30 plus.
Yep.
Yeah, and I mean that's $100 a pop.
$3,000
of them, yeah,
from an academy.
Yeah, like in a day.
Mm-hmm.
Like not going to support it if it doesn't run well, but they did good.
Yeah, this one was good. It wasn't like the old Newbreeds would always have like open mats all the time. Like you'd have eight mats.
Yes,
and you'd only see 3 of them run at any time.
Yeah, very annoying.
It was full. Every mat was running. They moved brackets around to matches to different mats depending on how things were going.
Right.
To make sure everything keeps running.
Yeah,
well.
they only had one that stayed down, but it was like their computer and clock and everything was down or something.
Yeah.
So I mean that wasn't too bad.
I didn't even mind how they ran the absolute all at the very front end of it.
I didn't either because I bet you they kept running into absolutes running into
divisions.
Yeah.
And running into their divisions.
Yeah,
too.
I bet. Yeah, I bet. Yep.
So they ran the absolute at the very front before the kids matches, which was that's different.
Right.
They usually run
like they were still finishing up the absolute when the kids were starting.
Yeah. And it was good. It was good. Yeah. We had Matt Holland in the adult absolute division today.
Matt, strength and conditioning coach here.
He
Integrity BJJ
did really well. He got every second out of every match he had today.
Yeah.
He had 4 8-minute matches in absolute.
Wow.
And then 2 more 6-minute matches in his division.
Yeah.
Didn't get a sub 1.
Really, it's Matt's style. Like, he's going to take it down to the wire. Like, you're going to have to make him do something.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he got every bit of every round.
Didn't have a point scored on him today.
Nice.
No points scored on him.
Yeah.
Lost by an advantage in the absolute finals against another solid brown belt.
Yeah, and it was it was really close.
It was close. It was a close. It could have that advantage could have gone either way.
Yeah, because Buddy had it more on the front end. Matt started picking it up on the back end of the brown, and it could have been anybody's match. I mean, I felt like his takedown attempt was worth more than Buddy countering his takedown attempt.
Yeah,
because he wasn't countering it because of like a technical ability. He
just drugged down into it.
Matt just botched it.
Yeah,
that's basically he had to try to pull it off.
Yeah.
So
it was good. That was fun.
Yeah.
He did really well. Man, Matt made one poor guy. I don't know, was it Jack Wilson? Jack something. He was like a neon yellow shirt. He's gonna have nightmares of his role with Matt.
Was that the final?
No, it was the one before the final, the semis. To longer, taller.
I saw it from across the mat. I was I think I was coaching Brandon maybe.
Like, I thought he was going to panic tap. Matt had him fully mounted, had both elbows up above his head. It was
We had
full
just been working
smush.
his mount too.
Full ultra heavyweight Matt smush. And this guy, they were laying right in front of my coach's chair. And at one point, Matt was like readjusting, and the guy turned around to look at me, and his eyes, Jeff, said, "Help me."
Like panic.
He was just like, "Please get this gorilla off of me." Like, it just like big, and it just like staring at me and just. Matt just wearing him,
Just
wearing him
smothering.
out.
Yeah, he had gotten to. We did bad positions, and one of them was mount.
Yeah,
and he was like, I never really go to mount. I was like, why not? I was like, you really should.
Yeah.
And then he smothered the crap out of me and made me suffer for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That poor kid. I mean, he's like a purple belt or something. Man, I feel bad for him. But it's like, yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Saw several go out today. Like,
really? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that
a bunch of people
one
went to sleep.
in his division, not in Matt's match, but on the other side.
I know I saw 2 for sure.
Yeah.
And they said there'd been a couple others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, riding the lightning on those chokes, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ride it on the chokes.
Yeah, they had one boy from, I think it was Ascension. Yeah, he triangled 2 different guys. And remember we watched the one guy go to sleep?
Yeah.
His very next match, he put the guy that that ended up beating Crawford.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next thing you know, I didn't even see how he did. I just looked over and Buddy was waking up. He was like, "Did I go out?"
Yeah, he was. He didn't have a clue.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it happens too. Sometimes you're like, "Really? Shit.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to go to sleep."
Well, and that was the one in Matt's division. He got caught in a darce, and went to start to tap, but he couldn't like regularly tap the where it was obvious. So he was like patting with the back of his hand. He got like 2 pats, and then it just like boom. He was asleep. Yeah,
bogging down.
Yeah, I've had some of those. A couple times where you just like everything just starts getting fuzzy. You're like, I probably should tap.
Right? Yeah. For me, it's everything gets real comfortable.
Oh yeah,
I get real comfy. I'm like,
cozy.
oh, this is
just take a nap.
Yeah,
just take a little nap right here, guys. We're just gonna nap, a little nappy nap.
I'm just gonna rest my eyes.
Yeah, young Brandon, little Brandon, teenage Brandon.
Yeah,
I guess that's what we're calling him, teenage Brandon.
Yeah,
because young Brandon, Teen Wolf is young Brandon.
Yeah, but Teen Wolf's out.
Out? What's wrong with him?
He's going into basic.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is he really?
When? I mean, since when did that happen?
Last month.
Really?
Yeah. He's been trying to. We've been talking for a while. He's been trying to figure it out.
Figure out what he wants to do. Yeah.
Is that going to make a noise?
No. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's been trying to figure it out because I guess he majored in some sort of IT stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just it's really saturated. It's a saturated market for jobs. And it sorry, fuck my phone, Jack.
Sorry.
I didn't realize it was propped against it.
It's okay, buddy. I'm just talking shit.
Screw your phone.
That's what I do.
Screw your phone, F.A.
Yeah.
This say it with your chest. Screw your phone, Kyle. Screw you, Kyle.
Carry on.
I'm gonna love that way too much.
Yeah. We're gonna use that again here in just a little bit.
But yeah, he'd been trying to figure it out, and he's ultimately landed on that. So, and he's
good for him.
He's like, driving from Smyrna, and he needs to get his shit
That'll
together.
be good for him.
So
yeah, it'll be good for him. 22, 23, right?
Maybe a little older than that. Maybe right.
I thought
there.
he was younger than Simon. He looks older than Simon, but I thought he was younger.
He does look older than Simon. He's the hairiest.
Yeah, he's the hairiest guy that we've ever had here.
Definitely true.
Yeah.
Definitely
By
true.
far.
By far.
He has more hair on his body than all 3 of us combined.
Yeah, if I let it grow out, I've got some back hair.
Yeah.
I've got some back hair.
He's a rug.
Yeah, it's a lot different. His lays down.
It's like
it's
like actual like dog hair.
Yeah, like you could corn roll his back.
Yeah,
corn roll.
Yeah, exactly.
He takes his gi off after open mat. I mean his gi, like his rash guard.
Yeah.
He looks like a newborn calf.
Yeah, with like it's like with the wetness of it. It's all
newborn calf.
Absolutely.
What about the way it like glistens off his back and like how his mouth is all wet? And... No. Okay.
No, nothing good about that.
Only bad things happen with this.
Y'all made it weird.
I didn't hate to see him leave though.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back in and out.
Yeah.
So yeah, young Brandon can be young Brandon.
Okay. Yeah.
I basically called young Brandon Teen Wolf, anyways.
Yeah, we always differentiated. So we'd say old Brandon.
Yeah.
And then we'd say young Brandon or like young Brandon.
Or you'd be like
Teen Wolf.
Yeah. You'd be like,
oh, okay, Teen Wolf.
Which Brandon? Wolverine or Teen Wolf?
Yeah,
like, Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
It's basically how we just characterize everybody all the time.
And then Teen Brandon. Teenage Brandon.
Teen Brandon did good.
Teen Brandon.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, he did real good. Kid's scrappy.
On what?
Yeah,
4 weeks worth of training?
Yeah, maybe at least probably. Yeah, you could say a month.
Yeah,
you could definitely
a little
say
over a month at the most.
Maybe.
Yeah, at the most.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, he did really good. The kid was already really aggressive and strong, and then, he comes in all the time. Like, kid's out the mud too. Like he's a
favela kid.
Kid hadn't been wrapped in comforters, his whole life and all. Like, kid's got it rough. He goes through it. Like and you can see it when it comes out on the mat. You can see the frustration sometimes.
Well, it's cool though today was really cool to watch him have that release of what winning in competition is. That's like the hard work that I went through. Even though it's just short time, he hasn't had the easiest life. So when things, kids like that aren't used to things going well for them.
Right.
They're used to things going bad.
Yeah, they're always waiting. And even when things go well, you start thinking about when's the other shoe gonna drop?
Yes.
When's the next bad thing gonna happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. He executed good technique. He zipped by probably at least 12 points because he didn't solidify the spazziest of white belts. But, you know, he made it work, and he was listening and coaching. That was something I was worried about because he doesn't necessarily do it so well in here. But he was taking instruction really well. Like, I had to say it more than once.
Right.
Before a white belt, that wasn't bad. Like,
no, because there's been a lot of times where it doesn't matter what you say.
Oh, yeah. I'll give a couple of those away and be like,
it's like, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He just kind of starts dying off, you know.
It just
I'm not going to waste my breath over here.
Because it's not working.
Or I'll start making fun of you somehow.
That was hilarious.
So, like, young Randy got made fun of. Randy. Let us know in the comments if you guys have ever heard Randy spelled with two D's. Double D's.
Double D Randy.
Double D Randy.
Oh, Double D Randy.
Randy did really well until he didn't. He abandoned all the game plan. Like, first round, he was...
Half of the match was great.
Yeah, Austin crunched with him, like, leading up to it. And was like, all right, well, identify your game, know what you're going to do. And they had a very specific way they were going to do stuff.
Yep.
First round, he went out and fucking executed it.
Yep.
Went out there, got his grips, pull, push, pulled at an angle, started tying him up right away.
Nice closed guard.
Got his center line exposed a couple times, looking for the back, you know. Yep. Had a little hip bump attempt, you know, like he was doing good. And then got scored on, lost. But he lost trying to do the thing that he was supposed to be doing.
Right.
And then the next round, because it was 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Because he only had one guy. He abandoned all of that. And, like, starts going for takedowns when he wasn't even supposed to be trying to go for takedowns. And then gets a cheesy 2 points that he shouldn't have scored because his opponent was dumb.
So his opponent was setting up a baseball bat choke,
right?
But was so bad at setting it up that the ref thought he got took down.
Well, they both kind of like kneeled,
kind of flopped.
Weird kneeling,
flopped. Yeah.
And then he conceded to.
He's like, oh,
down.
Yeah, right.
It's like, well, you just got scored on.
Yeah,
dummy.
it's like, okay, I don't know what happened, why it happened, but
I don't see how some of these refs, the refs that are worth it, that do well and do them all the time.
Yeah,
I don't see how they do it I don't see how they do it.
Yeah,
God,
it's a lot.
Oof.
It's a lot.
Oof. You think it would just start to like affect you at some point? Like you just do stupid shit for no reason?
Yeah.
Like instead of like checking out at the grocery store and scanning it and put it in the bag, you just scan it and chuck it towards the front door and catch it later? That's the equivalent. Like that's what you're watching all day long.
Try to hold it in your arms and walk out to your car with it.
No bag.
No bag. Yeah, just like, I bought groceries.
If only I had something to put all these fucking groceries in.
Did you not? You didn't see the bags?
There's a buggy. There's bags. We provided you with them. They're accessible.
They're free.
And you just said, fuck all that. I'm carrying all these. I'm putting them in my pockets. I'm holding them in my shirt.
The bags. Yeah. Anything. It's like a lot of high schools on their Spirit Week, they'll have anything but a backpack day.
Oh, really?
Where they carry their books in anything but a backpack. It's pretty fun.
That's fun.
Kids do some really cool stuff. But it's just like you just like forget that you. I don't have bags.
They don't have no. And you take it one step further, and it's like the ones they can't carry, they just start kicking in the direction that they want to go.
Kick the can. You just a whole loaf of bread just rolling.
Dog food, laundry detergent, canned food.
Yeah,
a fucking brisket.
Oh, I ain't done a brisket.
Wow. I need to do a brisket.
But
you do need to do a brisket.
Yeah.
They're not bad.
I haven't done I did that shitty one, but I need a real one.
Yeah, they're good. I love it.
One time was good.
A brisket?
You did something one time. Barbecue.
You did something.
I've done several somethings.
What'd you do barbecue? Oh, it was a butt.
I did butt. I've done a bunch of butts.
He's a butt guy.
Yeah, I'm a butt guy.
Yeah, he's a butt guy. I haven't done as much butts.
I smack.
But I'll do a brisket.
Yeah, I've had. Yeah, your brisket was good.
Yeah, I like me good brisket. But yeah, good day. Yeah, I was. I thought I was going to make it through the day without having any issues.
You know, you did say that you walked back and you were like, you know what? I'm not going to be just down for the ratchet, I'm not going to be down for just doing hood rat shit with my friends.
No, because I was full send this past week of nothing but hood rat. Like just hood rat stuff.
This is the normal for you.
I told the Heltons are like, oh, we don't. I was like, yeah, y'all boys get us in a fight. And he's trying to like walk them back. You were trying to walk them back this week. Like, hey guys, we were talking.
I didn't walk them back.
Yeah, the Helton's going to get you a fight. And well, maybe you weren't walking them back, but I went.
Maybe it was too much.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I said, let's go, guys. I said, I'm with you. You do whatever you want to do.
So they were like, oh, we've seen this before.
Yeah,
we don't want to do this.
I'm with you, guys. Heltons, let's go.
Maybe that's why they were a little.
Whatever.
Maybe the volume was
do
down
whatever you want to do. I thought I gave him a green light.
Well, Cole, one time, his mat return, you could hear that thing like in the next county.
Yeah, this would exclude Cole. Cole was on.
Cal did well.
But it wasn't. It was even
off.
Cal. Like he was like, man,
energy
that
was
ain't
a
good.
little
And I was
off.
like, it's not everything I've seen you do.
Yeah, Cal and Crawford, their energy just seemed a little odd, just like their level.
You know what I
just
think
seemed
it
a
is
little off.
too. It is like summer. There's been some beach trips and all that, but I don't think that's it. I think they're actually starting to process things again
And thinking a little
and
bit.
it's starting to bog them down a little bit instead of just all of the go.
Right.
And I don't think they feel as free to just go because of their awareness right now.
And Cole, I don't know, is Cole the dumber of the three? I mean, he's the one with the degree right now.
I don't think that. I don't get that.
Cole?
Yeah, he's not the dumber of the three.
No, I wouldn't say that.
It's Cal or Crawford's the dumb ones, right?
I think so.
Probably. The twins.
Probably.
They split the intelligence for one good person. I'm just kidding, Cal and Crawford. I love you guys.
Together, they are one
they
fully
are fun.
functioning brain.
They are just fun to watch. I mean, they're exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, they will run a bitch off the mat. I mean, they will run him right out of the ring.
Yeah.
They don't care.
I mean, super fights, things like that. I think that's where them boys will find their home.
Yeah, they're gonna
running
do
brackets will be great. They'll love it. And they'll run them. But I think the boys are gonna be.
Once they get a taste, of like blue
crowd
belt and up level, like fight to win level type stuff, where it's everybody looking at them, everybody focused on what they're doing.
Oh, I think you get
and
the
they'll
best
put on
versions.
a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll put on a show.
It's that whole little generation that came out of Mount Zion at that time.
Yeah, Buddha,
Like it's like
Sam,
echoes of Sam and that
Cole,
whole class.
Crawford,
Buddha, it trickled
Cal,
down for
all
years,
of them.
bro.
That little group. Right,
What's that? What's that heavy that came in here? Siege, not CJ. He's went into the army. He works on tanks and shit.
Oh yeah.
God, what's his name?
Oh goodness. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Jensen? No. Anyways, you know you are, buddy.
Yeah.
Buddha knows. He'll tell us.
Yeah.
But same thing. He came in here real kind of. He's big boy, but he's like they got a certain. I don't know. Like they're just hitters. Like they're all little killers. It is Newton.
It's Newton. Newton is the common denominator.
Does Newton watch? Do we know if Newton watches?
I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I wish he did.
His old man Newton's son.
Old man
Newton's boy.
Yeah, Fig Newton.
Yeah.
That was his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fig's boy.
Sir Fig.
Sir Figulus.
Sir Fig.
Yeah. No, it is
it's
Newton.
that Newton connection.
Newton, come see me, bro. Yeah. Come hang out.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are usually hell. But Cole
And
returned the shit out of a boy in the final.
Yeah. And
it was ugly. I mean, it was
they
like,
all
bam. Loved it.
They all rise to the occasion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the crowd, the competition aspect of things doesn't get to them.
Well,
Not
and you
at all.
see them in here, and like they don't have like this animosity towards nothing ever.
Mm-hmm.
You get them on comp day, and they're like, "This motherfucker's been staring at me all day."
Well, I was telling
and you know what? And that like Cole comes on, and he's like, "That mat returns for his family, like for his whole family watching." Like,
case in point, we're standing there, and I think you heard this, and the guy that Cole was supposed to go up against was standing, maybe, I don't know, he's 5-6 feet away talking to his friend, And Kyle says, just nonchalantly says, well, who's the guy you're going against, or something like that. You asked him who's the guy he was going against, and he goes, that curly-headed motherfucker right there.
Yes, sir.
And I kind of looked at him, and he goes, he's been looking at me all day like he wants some shit. He said, I'm about to give it to him.
Yep. I love it.
I was like,
love
okay.
it.
Okay.
I love it.
But
It's me. That's me though.
That's his. I mean, he just creates a moment. You know.
Oh yeah, they're
They are me. They're like my spirit animal.
The Heltons are all of my spirit animal.
Yeah, the Heltons. Uriah does it when he competes. Sam did it when he competed. That is who I am.
Uriah too.
Uriah when he was at that is me. And I love it. I can't get enough of it.
They seemed really balanced with it too.
Yeah.
Like even Cal, after he rips someone's head off and like mugs them the whole time he's doing it.
Yeah.
Like he'll still, hey man, get a match, go see the coach and all that stuff.
Cal did that while Crawford lost his match, that one match Crawford lost today. Cal was pissed because Crawford was losing and
during his match.
He was wow.
So he was like they reset
on it. Yeah.
They reset out of bounds one time. And I had to like, hey, Cal.
Yeah.
Because he was staring over at Crawford and Crawford's match to see what was going on over there. Hey, buddy.
Oh, they hold each other damn accountable, bro. Yeah. They're like, you better not get your ass whooped.
Yeah, bro.
Like, they come to fight.
Yeah.
I
don't know what's wrong with you today.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you, but we don't get our ass whooped.
That's it. I love it.
Yeah.
I hate that I missed Cole's. I hope somebody had them recorded. I was over there with Matt that whole time.
Yeah. They're gonna send me. I told them to send me all their videos.
They were running Matt's division and Cole's division were running almost the same time.
Yeah.
We want to talk about it.
That's where your luck kind of ran out.
Yeah, bro.
Well, for some reason today there was another occasion we probably won't bring up, but you just kept getting sucked into these weird realms.
Well, okay, so I do want to bring up that first one just a little bit. Okay. I'll be careful.
Okay.
So I had helped coach someone that doesn't go to our academy, but we know him. Okay, I'd helped coach him, and the competitor had an injury a little bit, so he was taking a second to compose himself when he's coming off the mat, and so I had him sit down in the coach's chair right there. So I was like, here, sit down, let's catch your breath, make sure you're okay. And then they kept running another match while we were still there. So if you remember back a few months at Naga, when the Heltons about got us into it with that Dahlonega.
Oh yeah, it was Dahlonega.
Dahlonega MMA or Dahlonega Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, I remember.
This guy with the beard, remember?
Yeah.
And he started getting real loud until he saw me, and then he started apologizing. Remember that guy?
Yeah, he saw like the whole side of was
Cole. Yeah, I pushed Cole back in that moment because Cole was going towards like, oh no, if he's going to say something, he's going to say it to me.
Right.
So I pushed Cole back, a few months ago, and I was like, buddy, what'd you say to me?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh no, oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah. So. Just so happens, Jeff, as we're wrapping up, and that competitor that I was helping coach, he stood up, and he was starting to make his way off. So I was going to be my goal was to be nice Mark today. Okay, that was my goal. I wanted to be nice Mark, just warm and fuzzy, just big and cuddly Mark. That's all I wanted to be today.
Big and cuddly.
Yep. So the coach that was coaching this mat, I didn't pay any attention to who it was. He was like bent over, leaning in towards the scores table, and I couldn't. I just saw his like hip. So I said, hey, and just patted him right on his like thigh. I was like, hey buddy, here you go. Here's your chair. And so he could sit down. I turned it around to him and set it next to him. I said, hey man, here you go, sit down. Mm-hmm. And he turns around at me. He goes, what? And it was this joker from Dahlonega Jiu-Jitsu and it was like deja vu. He said it. He turned around and says, what? And he sees me. And I'm just like, your chair. And he's like, oh, bro. Man, I am sorry, man. I'm sorry. I was in the intensity of the coaching. My bad, bro. Thank you for the thank you. Appreciate us, profess. This is that same joker. Yeah. That same joker.
Like, this is the second time you've apologized to me, right? At a tournament?
It's like we're making it a thing now.
Like,
now you gotta. Next time you can't stop the streak. You gotta apologize to me.
You had your little crowd down there going though, huh? Oh, you had your little crowd. You were saving guys falling off the mat.
Yeah, it was good.
You were getting going. The ref during mats, like when you hit him with the os, got a nice little chuckle out of the crowd.
Smile,
like it was down the hall. He goes, os.
Yeah,
like everybody
the ref said something. I said something. The ref didn't understand what I was saying. I said os, and he just says os back, and we're all friends now.
Do you ever wonder, like,
that's hilarious,
Mark? Do you ever wonder that if you're always getting sucked into these moments, is it you?
I don't know. Some of it is me, okay? Because I do run hot.
Yeah.
Okay. I am very competitive.
But I will say today found you. It found you all damn day.
Because because
one of them was actually supposed to be me.
It was supposed to be Kyle. That first one?
That first was actually supposed to be
Kyle.
Me.
Kyle's like, yeah, I'll be down there. I'll come down there and coach. And Kyle was engaged with somebody else on a different mat. I was like, no, buddy, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
And Mark wasn't even standing there with me. He was like walking by.
I was just like, walking by.
No, I got it. I was like,
I heard somebody needed a coach. I was like, I got you, buddy. I'm there for you.
That corner of the mat all day was just.
It was the same mat.
It's the little realm.
It was the same mat.
Little weird
all this
realm.
Bad
that was
juju.
the last one on that side.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So then we're down there. We're waiting, and Matt had went once. His first match in his division. It went well. No drama. No nothing. And then we had like 6 matches in between. And they were running some like the 225ers, adult 225ers, and they had 2 wrestlers. They were just going at it down there. And one of them, we were standing down in the corner. There was a little bit of space down there, and one of them was just drove the other one off the mat. And I just so happened to be there, and I caught him. Kind of held him up. He's like, "Hey, here you go, buddy." Patted him on the butt.
Fielded it more like a ground ball.
Yeah,
that's kind of what it felt like.
Scooped him up.
Yeah. It was really more like a perfect scoop at shortstop.
I played second base when I was little.
Okay,
there you go.
Yeah, I played second base.
That's kind of what it was like.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah,
brought him up,
stood him up,
held him,
patted him on
so
the
I
ass.
saw an opportunity to start, a nice little
clap, and everybody clapped, and I laughed. I waved to the crowd, I hammed it up a little bit.
Yeah,
said I'll be here all week. All of it. It was all in. Everything was fun.
Yeah.
So then after that, everybody was just kind of joking. We're all having a good time.
Right.
I take like 3 steps towards our little group that we have there on the other side of the fence. I said, guys, listen, this is nice Mark today. I'm going to be good Mark. This is nice Mark. There's not going to be any more drama. It's just, it's going to be
Still
good
didn't
Mark
say
today.
hey to Nate though, huh?
I didn't have an opportunity. I wanted to. I was actually
I didn't
searching.
even see Nate. Was he there?
Yeah, I dapped him up.
So I told Brent. I told Hamilton. I was like,
Fat Nate?
yeah.
What other Nate?
Yeah, Big Nate.
Big Nate.
Big Nate.
He's fat.
Well, he is, yeah.
He's got a thyroid issue, sir.
They make medication for that.
So, but yeah, I was going to dap him
It
up.
causes you to gain weight.
Yeah, prescription's
I was,
gravy.
but I never saw him.
Biscuits with gravy.
Not to where I could do it without it being out of the way and awkward. And then he was thinking I'd be aggressive too, and that'd probably turn into a whole thing. And my luck today, it just would have found me. So
Minimize.
yeah, just
makes sense.
If it happened, it happened. But I was prepared. I was going to give him a little pat. Hey buddy, hope you're doing good. I was there. That's where I was. That's the state of mind I was in today.
He's very zen-like.
I was trying to be good, bro. Like it was Newbreed. I just didn't. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. Even one point in Randity's match. We got screwed out of 4 points, but Randity was losing so bad. Like I started to call the ref on it, and then I paused. And as soon as I paused, because I knew it wasn't worth it, Kyle says, "It's not worth it, buddy." And I said, "Yeah, I know it's not." I said, "I'm not going to go there with it." I said, "But I'm right, but I'm not going to go."
But I'm going to say this as a competitor, I want you on my corner.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
for
want
sure.
that.
For sure. Case in point, Matt's match.
What happened in Matt's
Matt
match?
would have got screwed.
Oh, were you not there for that?
No,
So-
I was just setting it
My
up.
bad. Well, no, I mean that's
So in Matt's finals, he has a purple belt MMA fighter out of Gwinnett Training Center or whatever they're called now.
yeah.
So bigger, taller than Matt, bigger guy. He had won his first match. Actually, he was one of the guys that put somebody to sleep. Put somebody to sleep with a Darce. In his first match, and gets Matt. Matt's been working. We were talking all day about Russians. Matt, running his Russian sequence into far side underhook as they start to square up and get to a T. So that back and forth a little bit. So Matt was running his Russian, and Buddy, I don't remember what his name is. Buddy, he's going to be Buddy. Doesn't matter. Buddy jumps a scissor takedown, which is illegal.
Yeah, across the board.
It's illegal just about everywhere except ADCCs.
I feel like they changed it too.
Did they? Maybe
I'm wrong.
Maybe for
about
the
that.
for the tournaments they changed it.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe something like maybe the opens you can't.
But
or something.
outside,
it's just too.
it's dangerous.
too dangerous.
It's super dangerous.
It's worse than jumping guard.
It's worse than jumping guard.
Yeah.
It is like there's one good thing that can happen and a bunch of bad that can happen. And had Matt not been as big and strong as he was, it could have been bad today because it went full send into it.
Yeah, because there was no 411 to be entered into.
No.
It just would have trashed.
He
Matt's
just would have
fucking knee.
trashed his knee.
Yeah.
The guy wasn't a leg lock guy.
Yeah, it'd have been bad if he'd have trashed Matt's knee.
Yes.
Like we would have had a problem.
Yes.
Because that's some bullshit, bro.
Yes.
I ain't about to watch that happen again.
So as soon as it happens, not just me, but everybody both on our team and that wasn't. And okay, here you go, guys. You've been waiting on this forever. Shout out to Team Odyssey, who had our back over there in the corner. Okay,
I've been trying to tell him this whole time.
Was it
Y'all are
Greg?
cool, buddy.
Is that who's over there? Was it Greg over there?
Yeah.
So I looked over and Greg's like, "Nah, bro, that's illegal.
Yeah.
No matter what." I was like, "Right?" He was like, "Yeah." So Odyssey, that like made me feel a little warm and fuzzy.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, even Odyssey.
Yeah.
Not even our mortal enemies, and we won't even talk about them. One of their guys trashing Everett's knee a year
that's
ago,
a long time ago.
almost to the day. We won't even talk
How
about
did you
that.
give him a compliment and then shit all over him right afterwards?
Well, it's a progress for
No.
me. It's a
Anyways.
process. Anyway, they were like, yeah, no,
Even
everyone
they were with us.
Everyone said,
never mind. Good.
yeah, everyone said that's illegal. Everybody. The ref looks up at us and says it's absolute or it's advanced division.
Yeah.
It's advanced division. And I said, and I quote, "I know, but it's still illegal."
Right.
And he's just like, just continue. We'll just go. Just
Yeah,
keep going.
yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
stop the match. Did nothing. So we were raising concerns the whole time. Matt does something dumb, gets caught in a Kimura. Match ends.
We're not even. I mean, I don't know. Mark may have been, but I'm not even watching Matt at that point. We're trying to communicate.
No,
with
we're
the
talking
ref.
to the ref. I'm not
Next,
coaching
we
Matt
look
at
over
all.
and Matt's in a Kimura.
Yeah, I was like,
so I don't know if Matt stopped. I don't know if Matt just.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
No. Right.
But I see Matt's in a Kimura and he has to tap. And
we're like, hey, guy, well, hold on, buddy.
that never should even. That should even made it there, man.
Stopped.
He got DQ'd already. Like should have been
Right.
DQ'd.
So
Well, doesn't he like go over there and start going through like a book?
yeah, so
rules.
so he, yeah,
Oh
so
yeah,
he
Mark
comes back
told him,
over.
check your rule book, and he went over and he was like,
So
okay.
he comes back over, and
and
I
then
said,
everybody starts showing video.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's everybody's got the video.
This
he
was
comes
the ref
over.
you oosed.
Yeah, so it was the ref I
Yeah,
oosed
yeah, because he didn't know.
because he didn't know.
He don't know.
So he comes back over, and I was like, listen, it's illegal no matter what. Scissor takedowns are illegal. That was a scissor takedown, even though he didn't successfully take him down.
Yeah, he
Well-
was like, "Oh, I didn't land it though."
Yeah, that's what he was saying
he's
because
so
he
What
didn't.
logic is
He's
that?
so stupid.
What is the logic behind that?
Look, that he's a dumb MMA fighter that's got punched in the head too much. He's an
MMA
idiot.
guys.
He's an idiot.
MMA guys just-
Most MMA only guys are just they're idiots. They do MMA for a reason. I'm talking to you, Nick Sprayberry.
We love you, buddy.
We do love you. Come train again.
Please.
So I told him to check his rule book. I said, hey, right there's your rule book. Check your rule book. So he starts looking through it. And I knew because I had just looked at it a little bit ago. So I knew it was there.
Oh yeah,
So
you're
then
not
he's
gonna
like-
check. You might get me going skeptical on the rule book, but not. And I'm just gonna look at Mark. Mark's gonna be like,
No, it's there.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Section 4.
No. Yeah.
4-B.
Yeah, column 3.
Check your rule book. I said, go find whoever you need to find.
Yeah.
That was illegal. It should be a DQ.
So why didn't they just DQ it as opposed to what they did? They just gave him a disadvantage. Disadvantage?
Okay, so the process went. So he called one of the supervisors over. Then they called the head ref over. Yeah. Everybody came over. They reviewed the video of it because their guy was videoing, and on their video you could hear me saying something on their video as soon as it happens.
And on Lacey's video,
and then Lacey's, it was even
her
louder.
and I both going, "Hey!" And you can literally see Mark communicating with him, and him responding, and me communicating with him, and him responding.
Yeah.
So it's like we're having a conversation here, and the match is still fucking going on. You don't stop the match, no nothing. Yeah. And even the head ref or someone was like, you know, if it had been shallow, I might would have stopped the match, you know, pull them both to the sides, talk to both coaches, blah, 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 we'll go again. Had something like that happen, then
we would have been okay.
Would have been fine.
Yeah.
But that's exactly why you do something like that. And
so then after they have that conversation, I see it which way it's going. And as it's going our way, Oop and Poop, the competitor, Matt's competitor, and his 18-year-old white belt coach, whoever that sorry joker piece of crap is, it was sitting over there in the chair, who wasn't an actual coach.
Pretty strong.
Had no idea who he was. Has the nerve.
Like some things he wanted to say that he didn't.
Has the nerve to tell me to get a box of tissues because our guy lost.
They cried. Like, do you understand? He's like, they crying. They need tissues.
They crying.
Some high school
coach said that.
Yeah, he said, "Go get you a box of tissues."
The kid literally was like some 19-year-old. I don't know.
Yeah,
he was like fresh off the
that?
school bus.
I said, "Do you really want to go down this right now with me?"
Yeah.
I said, "That's what I told." Exactly what I told. I said, "Do you really want to go down this way right now with me?" And later on, he apologized. Well, I guess that was out of pocket. Under his breath, not even making eye contact with me.
Yeah.
A little punk. He's a punk. Yeah, he's a punk.
Yeah, they didn't know the train was coming.
He's a punk. And their competitor is a punk.
Yeah.
So they're being all punked out. I knew what Matt. So as I see it's going my way, and I hear that the conversation that the head ref's having, I grabbed Matt. I was like, "Hey, very good possibility they're going to give us the option here, whether we want to take the DQ or we want to run it from where it was, which is basically 5 seconds into the match."
Right.
And I said, before I say anything, because I know what I want to do, I said, "I want to just make sure you're good with what we want to do. What do you want to do?" He's like, "Well, I'm good to run it."
Right.
And that's what I figured Matt would say. So I was ready. I was like, "Yeah." And I looked at you and I was like, "We want to run this, right?" And you're like, "Oh, yeah, don't even ask Matt. Matt's going to want to run it."
Yeah. I was like, I already know what he wants to do.
Yeah, he wants to run it.
Because then I had to go coach. That was during Cole's final?
Cole's final. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
I was still hoping Matt would just like. I was waiting for the explosive.
Yeah,
So-
I think Matt.
He was gassed.
He had rolled
A lot.
Right. He was
And it
tired.
wasn't supposed to be all that.
Right.
He
I
had,
know.
At this point, had over 30 minutes worth of rolling today,
And
like
on a
competition rolling.
and on a big guy,
That's a lot.
that's a lot. That's a lot on anybody, but
4
especially on a
8-minute
big guy.
rounds, 1 6-minute round, and about a minute of another round.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have done it, but
Well, in the absolute, for
Advanced,
sure.
advanced, and absolute division 2.
Well, in the absolute was like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, it
boom,
was back to
boom.
back.
Like,
They were
he was
running
like, again? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, he had like 8-10 minutes between each match.
One of them he didn't. One of them he had to go buy him some time.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I had to take his 10 minutes in between it.
Right.
So then the head ref comes over to me. He explains it. I was like, "Oh," I said, "We want to run it back."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll do a penalty for him, not a point, but a penalty, and
so
restart."
it wasn't a disadvantage.
It was a disadvantage.
It was a
but it wasn't like Matt didn't get an advantage.
Sure.
It was a penalty.
Then they both got called for stalling.
So then Buddy knew where he was at and knew he couldn't take Matt down, so he was super conservative. And I told Matt today before we started, I said, "Do not let anybody make you do something you don't want to do."
Right.
That's what I told him. I said, "Don't let anybody, no matter what happens,
Hey, ultra heavies out there,
be big.
be big.
Be ultras.
Man.
Don't be.
Take
don't,
that into it.
Yeah, that's what cost Buddy his first match in his division. Cost him the match. He tried to pull the half guard.
So why can't? And this may be a dumb question, but why can't a guy like Matt, if you're that, because I feel like he's like Superman. Like he's the strongest guy I probably know. I mean, like physically, you know. I mean, he's stupid strong. So seems like the the old man stuff that we talk about, like wrist locks, would just be there.
So they are, but Matt doesn't train wrist locks like that.
Okay, because it seems like those things would be there because
they are there, and they were there a lot. And I tried to call for them a couple times
because you got. I mean, you can manipulate.
Matt, hit me up. Let's get together on some wrist lock stuff.
Start showing Matt wrist lock.
I think he needs to know them.
Then you fucking roll with him.
Kyle catches.
Hey, listen,
Kyle catches this.
I got a damn roll with him all the time.
I'm going to tap out.
Okay.
Are you early tapping?
Buddy.
No, we're
not quite done yet.
No, we are.
We haven't even told the end of the match yet.
We're at 45, 40.
We haven't even told the end of what happened.
We'll leave y'all hanging, everybody.
Yeah, we don't. You won't tell you what happened in Matt's match.
Sorry,
or nothing.
We didn't talk about Brett.
No,
I'm sorry. I'll just sit over and be quiet.
Well, you don't have to be quiet, but
I thought we were at the. I was paying attention to the time.
You're a cock tease, is what you are. You're just cock teasing all the audience.
Don't pay attention to the time. Let me pay attention to the time. I will be the timekeeper.
Sit over and be quiet.
No, that's not what we want.
Let's carry on.
We don't want you to just sit over there and be quiet.
Passive. What are you doing?
Can't just be quiet.
I was just trying to
tap out.
I don't know.
We were on a run with Matt wrist locking.
Running.
You promoted it. I shit on it because I don't want to get wrist locked by Matt.
Because I think if he knew wrist locks,
then you jumped off the train.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying it's like giving a gorilla like a machine gun.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Thank you.
Yeah, and guess who has to be standing there with him?
Yeah. Kyle gets it.
Matt doesn't really have an easy way he gets into a submission.
No.
I don't know if you've been submitted by Matt.
No,
lately.
he's rough. He's rough.
He's
aggressive.
Yeah. I like
fun to watch. Fun to watch.
Aggressive. Well, before he does the next competition, like a week before, I'll maybe talk to him about wrist locks.
Yeah.
Like a week before, right?
He's going to listen. Now he's going to be like,
where's that Kyle?
Fucking great.
So anyway, they reset it and gave the guy a penalty. Reset it. Matt was being really conservative. Not letting anybody do anything he didn't want him to. Buddy didn't want to dive in on nothing. Didn't have any takedowns. Didn't have anything. He didn't have anything. He was just staying real conservative too.
Yeah.
And then, so then Matt ended up. They both got double stalling because the ref wasn't satisfied with their aggression. And I get it was a double stall call. I ain't mad at it.
No, eat a couple of those.
But ultras will eat a couple double stalls.
Totally not uncommon.
But
ultras, if you are at least catching one a tournament,
yeah, you're off somewhere. You're not doing it right.
You're either a fucking world beater,
or you're not doing it right.
You're not doing it right.
You're rushing something. So not Russian, but rushing.
Yeah, you're not a Russian.
You're not a Russian spy or op or nothing. But
KGB.
Yeah, you're not KGB.
No.
You're probably the opposite of KGB if you're not getting stall calls.
Yeah,
a stall would be very KGB-esque.
Yes. Yeah, it would make sense.
So, but because he had gotten the penalty for the illegal scissor takedown attempt, it gave Matt an advantage. And then Matt rode the advantage out for the win.
That's great.
Yes, which was fantastic.
Go fuck yourself. I don't know your name.
Yeah,
I know the color of your hair.
Yeah.
But go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Idiot. Next time, don't be such a douchebag.
It was bleached blonde.
Don't be a douchebag.
I like to call it bronze shit.
Moron.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Like if you eat a lot of chicken nuggets and like honey mustard and then take a shit.
The hot honey mustard.
The hot honey mustard.
Yeah.
If it's like that and then you take a shit, that's baby buddy's hair.
Chicken nugget baby poo hair.
Baby poo. Chicken nugget baby poo.
Yes. That's exactly. Chicken nugget baby poo. That's exactly
I
right.
just and I did kind of jump a little early on the tap thing. But
just to bring it back, yes.
No, it's because I wanted to tell y'all a story.
Okay.
That I wanted to tell on the last episode.
Yeah. Well, you don't.
No, Mark, this is not sad.
You don't have to.
Are you sure?
I promise.
You promise?
I wouldn't need happy music for this one.
Okay, well, I'll be the judge of that.
And this is going to be my tap out because I still have to. I've really got to run because I'm supposed to be at my family thing. So
okay. Oh yeah.
But coming home from the other night from work, and I'm driving through these little back roads coming to my house, and there's these two little boys, probably about 7 or 8 years old, and they're sitting at the end of their driveway with their mom in a chair, and they got this little like cooler or box set up, and they have a cardboard sign. Mark, are you listening?
Yes.
Okay.
Cardboard sign.
And it says baseball cards, $1 each. And I thought, oh, that's cute. So I stopped. I'm digging around in my console. I got a $5 bill. And I said, here, boys, I said, I'll take 5 cards. And they're like, yeah. And they're so excited. Nobody bought 5, I guess.
They give you like a Hank Aaron. Somebody did it.
Well, just
no.
wait. So I said, y'all pick. I don't care. I said, I don't even care what you got. Just grab me 5 cards.
Oh, I was just bullshitting.
So they grab 5 cards, bring them to me. I don't even look at them. I throw them in the front seat, make a little small talk with the mom. Hey, nice to see y'all. We live down the street, blah, blah, blah. You boys keep it up. Nice. Y'all have a good night. And I leave.
So sweet.
Josie's in the back seat eating ice cream.
Yeah.
I get
Here,
home.
Josie, have some cards.
Get home. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I get home. They're all in like cases, right? They're all in like little plastic cases.
Yeah.
So they're not just like ragtag.
Right.
1989 Michael Jordan.
Wow.
Damn.
So Jordan, that's rookie?
No, rookie was 86. I think.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But still, like in almost mint
You just
condition.
hustled them little 8-year-olds out there.
And I'm like, these kids had
$20 at least. It's got to at least be $20
minimum, and they had no idea what they had. And I thought their dad is going to be.
Oh,
so
okay. So it's
pissed.
not like a $1,000 damn
Would
car.
dep- well, if you
I was thinking it's like yeah.
if you
Like,
had it
the motor
graded,
load.
if you had it graded,
You think she just hates her husband and she was like, yeah, kids.
it's funny. Guess what a lot of
Sell
people
all,
say.
sell all your dad's baseball cards.
If it was PSA graded,
What does that mean? PSA.
It's a company that
they
grades
grade
baseball
like
cards.
baseball cards,
basketball
baseball
cards.
Beckett,
okay.
stuff like that.
Or even they do memorabilia grades too.
yeah.
And
Okay, so they
signature grades. They do all that.
But the point is, I mean, it's definitely worth something. It's definitely got some value to it. I mean, it's Michael Jordan,
right.
Yeah.
you know, and it's just funny because these kids had no concept. They have no clue what they had. And I got home and I thought, part of me was like, the angel on my shoulder was like, should I go back up there and just give them a
this card.
$50 bill
yeah.
and say, hey guys,
You didn't realize what you had.
you didn't realize what you
Here
had.
you go.
And then the devil's like, you need to go back up there and buy every one of them something.
Take your $50 and buy 50
Just
more
be like,
cars.
hey, here's $50. Go
Give me
inside
all
and
of
watch
them.
Bluey. I'll take all the cards. You know, I'm going to take a chance here.
Yeah,
But anyway,
you probably would. That'd be good.
that's my tap out.
You'd probably do well with if you bought all of them for $50.
I mean, obviously,
if that's one of them.
if that was one of them that they randomly just picked,
yeah,
Dude, somebody's dad's coming home and is like, you did what?
there's something else
Yeah,
in that.
you know that old
box.
box that's been in the garage full of just bullshit cards.
You know there was something else. It had to have been something else in there.
$50,000 worth of damn cards.
Anyway, I thought that was pretty funny.
That is pretty funny. That's interesting. That's some Charlotte Lane shit.
Charlene, bitch.
Charlotte Lane, bitch.
up in here.
That's gonna be my son.
That's kind of
Charlotte Lane.
crippish, buddy. Like, hey,
Yeah,
you might be an actual gang sign. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway,
Throw one like that. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. That. I'm too white.
Nah, there's white boys that do it now.
yeah. You can get away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, 49-and-a-half-year-old Jeff might not be able to get away with it.
Close. Close.
Just
Close.
kidding, buddy. I'm just
Close.
coming up
2 years. What?
No, that's next week.
What?
next
birthday?
Saturday. Or,
A couple
and
weeks.
A couple
3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
What's next week? The 14th?
Yeah.
About 3 weeks
Yeah.
away
All right.
from 48.
48.
48. Yeah, man. 1 year's a blue.
48 minutes of jujitsu. 48-minute round.
Yeah.
Okay.
48-minute
One
round.
48-minute round.
I can stall.
You better. It's 48 minutes.
We're gonna rotate them through too.
Yeah. We're not doing 48 minutes. You're doing.
I'll do like the last 10.
It's for you, buddy. You're welcome.
It's-
Probably just die.
yeah.
Yeah, what a way to go.
I'll try to eat up as much time as I can with you. Maybe I'll eat up 20 minutes,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
We'll get it knocked way down.
That'd be nice. All warm and
Yeah.
fuzzy.
All right. Yeah.
All
We'll,
warm and fuzzy.
20 minutes.
Birthday, Jeff.
Of my mount and my man titties in your face.
Well, I might get lucky.
You might get lucky. St. Buddha over here.
Yeah.
I love you, buddy. Enjoy your vacation.
It never happened before.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll. I'll go ahead and tap out. You ready to tap out, Rev?
Yeah, I'm ready.
A couple things on it. Before I tap out.
Okay.
Some housekeeping.
Little housekeeping?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little housekeeping. When are the official date for the debates?
July 19th.
July 19th.
Is the first one, I think.
So we're trying to pull off that.
Yes.
And we want to do like a watch party for the debate.
Yeah, we're going to do a watch party
Yeah, it'd be
here.
fun.
in the
so
studio
that'd be a
for
little
the debate.
CRJ there.
It'd be really fun.
What else was around that time? I don't remember now. But definitely want to do the debates and then probably something down the line during the election or something
Yeah,
like
we'll
that.
do more. We'll do more of that. As it kinda
We'll
come
have
into
another
it.
in-house once we get past this build out.
Yeah.
Probably do white belts again.
Yeah.
Kind of do a little test run.
Yeah,
of
before we do
how
something
everything
else.
does. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we need to do Dylan and
TJ as the
Yeah.
coaches.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, that'll be good.
really good.
That'll be fun.
Yep.
And then we'll keep mapping out some just kind of cap off Newbreed and competition, running those as like prep and working on stuff, and people that want to get their feet wet then go do that kind of stuff.
Yep.
We got a few others coming out of the Nogi program that are wanting to go out and hit some stuff in July, and then we're looking at some IBJJFs in the fall.
Yep.
Some ADCCs over the summer, possibly the fall.
I think I need to do the IBJJ.
We'll,
I do too.
I do too. Yeah, I think you'll like it.
I think if I could really
I do too.
prep for it, I think I'd do okay.
You know you'll
fine.
get your age, and then you can show up, and in less than an hour later you're going to compete.
Right.
It's super.
Yeah, you know exactly what.
As I've gotten older, I was always like anti, and I still don't
think I
like a
could
lot
do
of things about the
I could do
IBJJF.
I
don't,
know,
but
Jeff, you could do it.
Yeah,
I have all the.
What's the worst thing that happens? I lose.
Yeah.
Ain't the end of the world.
Right.
no, I think it'd be
You
good.
do well.
I think you'd probably
do well.
like it better.
Yeah.
So, and we got a few people that are going to hunt some of those down. So
Yeah.
good stuff coming into comp, and then I'm going to tap out with. I am so proud of my boy today.
Hey,
Had a
Yeah,
great
buddy. Me too.
attitude.
he did. He was having
Really had to
fun.
check that box with him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to walk it back a couple times,
Yeah.
but had a really good kid in his first match. Was in on his hips, was going out of bounds, got a reset, ended up losing the takedown, and then fighting in his guard the rest of the time. The kid passed, and he had to fight back, and the kid would pass again, and everything. He's a really good kid. Hit a nice little 8-year-old, hit a nice little, switch arm bar from mount, like ran one and switched the other, like real pretty transition, nothing sloppy about it. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
well, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Dominic defended, got out. Like he just checked a lot of good boxes, right?
Yep.
And then went out, strangled the next kid, brought him back, center's good attitude. The whole world didn't just crumble.
Yeah.
Like it was good. That's what we were looking for. And going into it, we just wanted a good attitude through the whole thing.
Yeah.
I didn't care, just keep a good attitude. And he did that, and I'm really, really proud of him today. So
Yeah, man. He
I
did
told
all
you
Way to go,
that.
Dom. Way to go, buddy.
it's fun watching him compete. I said, I love watching you compete, buddy. So we can keep going doing this and, keep getting better at it.
That's awesome, man.
about-
No, it was good. It was good. Dom had a good day. You could tell his head was in the right place today.
Yeah.
Even after he was good.
Yeah.
He was ready to go back out there after he got a little banged up a little bit. Mm-hmm. Ended up not having to. So, but he was ready. He was able to. He was game. He was down to do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, round 2, baby. Cam of the Rev and then his Chuck. No, it's fine. AV department. No.
Falling apart over here, guys.
We're the only inebriated people at this table.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm the one that's completely sober.
Out of control.
I'm going to tap out today to
Oh, this is what I wish I could hit the soundboard.
which one?
The heavenly one.
Okay, I'm going to tap out today to
I love that one.
that
Sorry.
I'm not giving up on being nice market tournaments. I'm not letting today dissuade me from it.
No, you can't give up.
I'm not giving up on it. I'm going to have a tournament where nothing bad is going to happen.
Oh shit! You're making that
happen.
claim.
That's going to happen. I'm going to keep going.
FA, you better hold on
until it happens. It's got to happen.
Just got to keep trying, man.
You just got to stick with
one step in front of the other.
Things never go well.
And Odyssey, I don't hate you.
No.
Hey.
Boom.
I feel like I'm warm and fuzzy right now.
Solid. Hey.
Yeah.
Ain't that what they do? Ain't that what they do?
Hey, you guys were in my corner today. I'll be in your corner next time.
Oh shit!
I don't hate you. I don't want to rip your limbs off. I don't want to chase your black belts down.
Yeah, and if that's the O
and attack you guys,
like that's the I for integrity.
I don't want to attack you. I don't want to attack your black belts.
That's close.
It's like a T.
Yeah,
I don't want to attack your black belts in an alley somewhere and beat them with a tire iron. I don't want to do none of that crap because that'd be bad.
Yeah, it's not a
and I don't.
threat.
I don't hate you guys no more.
We love y'all.
Love you guys. You guys are not bad people. You're human beings just like we are. And we're on the right side of the law today, guys. We were on the right side of the law today, and with that, I'm out. Love you guys.
See y'all.